Any plans for the weekend?
Maybe go eat. That's about it. Oh, you know what I'm studying for that? Okay, so I told you guys a long time ago about the education test or whatever. Oh yeah, barber educator and everything. I scheduled the exam for December 14th.
Nice.
Because you know what, I kept procrastinating. It's been 8 fucking months. It's all, you know, it's like you need to take that test already. So I just did December 14th so I can kind of, it's like force myself to study for it and everything.
Yeah, you got a date now, so it's kind of there.
Yeah, it's in gold. It's like, oh,
Very nice. How you feel about the test?
I haven't really studied yet, but I mean, I have looked at the book, but I feel like I'm gonna micro study it and get that shit done and let's start heavily immediately.
I think that's the stupidest shit that you have to like, you know what you're doing, but it's like you have to look just as smart on paper with like totally irrelevant questions.
Yeah, I agree. And they are irrelevant questions. It'll be like, you know, like what does the color blue represent in a classroom and it's arithmetic. So it's like shit that's not good. I swear to God. That was one of the questions. I was like, God damn. Hey guys, what up?
Is it the long test?
I don't think so. I think it's like probably 100 questions or whatever.
This is all so you can be an instructor, right?
Yeah. It takes, you have to have a barber license and then you have to have your barber license for a minimum of 2 years. And then you have to have, I think, 1,100 hours. It's like 11,000 to go back to the school and become an instructor and everything. And then it takes, it's like a 4-year process to get that for sure. That's why I say it's long overdue for me. It's time to retrieve that. You figure to get your barber license, it takes 8 months to a year. So then once you get your barber license or whatever, like once you get the barber license, then you have to be in the field for 2 years before you can get your educator, before you can even try to get it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, and then you figure if it takes you a year to graduate barber school, you still have to set up your exams and everything.
Yeah.
You're looking at least a couple of months, few months waiting for that.
That's kind of where I'm at with massage therapy. Like, well, I'm not there yet, but I'm, my program's like 9 months. And you have to do like all that, like you schedule all your tests and everything. But I'm going through IntelliTech, and for some reason they don't require like instructor hours or anything. Yeah, like one of the guys was looking in my class and he was like, that they were looking for an instructor, and it doesn't say anything about like having an instructor, like passing that test and everything. Kind of weird.
Wait, and so what is that for?
For massage therapy at IntelliTech?
Yeah. And someone was trying to be an instructor?
Yeah, like when you finish off, it shows like he was looking just to see what was going on with it, because he just like stumbled upon it and it was saying that they were looking for another instructor. But he said it didn't say anything about having like that
license or
licensure.
anything. Yeah.
He just said that it was like a minimum of like, you know, like how you said 1,200, 1,100 hours, and you're like just doing it on the job, like working it, and then go in and apply for it. So it's basically just have experience in what you're doing.
Oh, and then you have to, do you have to take another test or not?
Not what it looked like, not
Okay,
like
that's
from what he said.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. You know, with the barbering, you have to take an instructor exam or whatever.
Well, it's cool. At least you don't have to sit in a classroom for it. You know, you just have to study for it.
Yeah. And it's $11,000 to go sit in the classroom.
What?
Because you have to pay to go, you know, it was $20,000 to go to barber school.
Holy shit.
And you know what? I challenged the state board. I called up the Board of Barbers and Cosmetologists today. I've on my own spot for 2 years since I got my license. I'd like to challenge for my instructor license. And he says, okay, well, we're challenging the board. You must pass not just the test, but every section of the test.
No, okay.
And so I said, okay, no problem. I challenge the state board.
There you go.
And so, you know, because I don't want to spend another, you know, 11 grand on that shit.
Yeah.
And then I figured, you know what, I should be able to pass that test. It's just, you know, that one's just a written test. It isn't like you need to have a practical test or anything.
Yeah.
The barbering one's a nightmare. You gotta know how to do a facial, a shave, all kinds of perm, all kinds of shit you'll never. Like the shave real weird. See, and you'll make a lot of money with the massage therapy because it's a service. It's the same thing as like what barbers do and everything. You're giving a service. So if like your service is helpful and it's good and it's, you know, then everybody starts to. And you can have your own business if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I actually just finished up like my first class on Thursday. So next week I actually start, I think I start my anatomy class next week.
That's gonna be a good class.
That's gonna be sick. It's gonna be fun. Or no, it's kinesiology.
Oh yeah, I took that one. Oh yeah. I took that for the personal training certs.
Oh, nice.
That kinesiology or whatever. Oh yeah, she'll have to take all those other courses though too.
Yep.
Some of them are fucking hard. Like even that intro to biology for me, that, and then we had to take biology for 2 times. Just like she's like, just to be a personal trainer, and it's like I had already lifted weights. My program was elite. So kinesiology, what?
Does your hair already feel lighter, babe?
Yeah.
I've lost blood and you didn't catch that scene. Thank you for the
Oh, look at
So then I'll pop that to where this and then have it start going back and then put a line up and everything too.
Right.
Getting rid of his disconnect and connecting and
Gosh, I remember when we first found this place too. When we first found you.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We just walked in here
Wait, how long ago was that?
almost
2 years ago.
2 years now.
Yeah.
Good thing you had an opening, or else we probably went somewhere else.
Yeah, you walked in and you're like, yep, sit on down. You're good.
Haven't been hooked ever since. Probably the worst thing about moving to a new place is finding a barber.
We've struggled with that like so many times, but so far, like I mean, when we were in Alaska, you had one specific one. When we're here, you're the one who won't go anywhere else.
Yeah, that's sick. Oh yeah.
Alaska was a trip though. We met this lady in
Walmart.
Oh wow.
In the camping section.
And she was a barber? Or?
Yeah.
Nice. So we got started to make that a connection instead of a disconnection, which we'll see.
That looks so good already though.
Yeah, he has really good hair. I'm starting to still want to his 25. It's like everyone that comes here has good hair. It's like, Jesus. Makes sense though. Like, especially with the prices, like, knowing that it's a little bit more, it's like fucking people that must really care about their hair, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're just getting something ultra basic, it's like you can get that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, see how that flowed together? Damn.
Yeah,
I didn't think
good.
it was gonna connect that well this first time, but like I said, I had to, and then watch, I'm gonna connect up here and then.
It already looks really good.
Yeah, this is much. I think he'll like disconnected instead of disconnected for a while. I'm just gonna do this cool.
I nice little change.
Oh yeah. All for change.
You can see like how that side's like that.
Oh yeah.
And then watch how this side's.
Oh yeah.
Watch it, see how it's
The back looks really good.
Yeah, and look at this side. And then
Yeah.
look at this side.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like you said, look at the back. I added like a layer back here.
Yeah.
Just so that flows and everything. I don't want to do any like where it's put straight across. It's like, oh yeah.
The back is
All
really
around.
nice. I
Yeah,
like
it
it a
is.
lot.
Yeah, I love the back. I'll be able to see that on screen.
I think this is the haircut that you wanted to start off with, Dave.
Probably.
Well, when you were in the army. you were
Yeah.
like,
Because you could wear this haircut.
seriously.
You know this, and I know which haircut you're. It's kind of reminds me of that Brad Pitt Fury and everything.
Yep.
It's
That's the
exactly what
one.
it is.
This is a good cut on it. This should look sick.
See, when he had it last, I think it was like, I don't even remember, but I remember your hair was so short that it didn't look right either. I
Yeah,
don't
nothing was
remember.
like really blended together.
Yeah, nothing was blended. It was just like you had that hair on top and then you had the sides grown out. It looks really good. Well, no more waking me up at 4 in the morning.
I know.
What were you having to get his hair ready or?
Yeah, he wake me up to braid his hair.
Oh yeah. I mean, probably at the end of this one, 5 minutes over, but that's only because we recreated the whole head and had it super fire tunes.
That's a cool little gadget.
Yeah, seeing it spits the shaving cream out and everything. That hot lather shaver, like watch you just press that in it.
That is so cool.
And then I can, and then that way it's warm on him and everything.
Oh heck yeah.
And actually, I make the shaving cream every morning. Look, and I'll even show you. Watch, I have.
that's
just to
legit.
say, like, yeah, because this is the shaving cream, and then I pour a specific dose in there, and then
Oh, nice.
yeah. So I hand make that every morning.
Pretty
That's
cool.
tight.
No, I should have that said more often. It's like, yeah, that is above and beyond a factor. And actually, how that looks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the one. This is gonna be the one for a
That looks
while.
fucking awesome. You have
It
really
looks
good hair.
so good.
And like he said he hasn't even seen the back.
Yeah.
Let me just style it and pop something in for him, and then.
It looks so good. Your mom's gonna be all happy.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be happy.
Why, she's been wanting you to cut the long hair and everything.
What was she calling you? I forgot what she was calling.
Oh, when I had the beard,
An Amish guy.
yeah, the Amish.
Oh my god.
I still want one of those blow dryers.
Look, there's one right over there. And then I'll have that slightly.
Gonna feel all nice and healthy too when you get out of the shower. That looks so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Watch,
Look
let's
at the
see
back.
the mirror for the back. Watch.
It looks so good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me see it.
That's the one.
That is the one.
That is the
Switch it
one.
back.
You're gonna be the one for a while. It's gonna be a while till I switch it up.